There are two types of people in this world. The ones who distract themselves from their potential, and the other ones who chase it down no matter the obstacle, no matter if it hurts, they just chase it down relentlessly. Most people are living, but they're sedating themselves. They scroll, they snack, they shop, they binge. Anything to keep themselves from feeling that empty feeling inside that they have. The space that's trying to tell them you're meant for something more. And here's the brutal truth. 92% of people quit their goals before they achieve them. Yes, 92% of people do not reach their goals. 80% of the world is emotionally disengaged from their work. So 4 out of 5 people are disengaged from work. The average person spends 3 hours a day numbing themselves with entertainment. That could be social media, TV, the internet, whatever it is, but 3 hours a day numbing themselves from what they really want. And the research says that the more you choose comfort, the less happy you actually are. So no, the world isn't short on potential. We have that in abundance. We have abundance of potential. It's short on people willing to get uncomfortable to reach that potential. There's a line that divides everyone you know. It's on one side you have the sleepwalkers, and on the other side you have people that are the seekers. And the sleepwalkers, they want relief. They want to avoid pain. They don't want to take on challenges or have obstacles that they have to overcome. They consume instead of create. They call it balance, but really it's avoidance. They're avoiding tapping into their potential. They live for that small hits of comfort, a scroll, a sip of coffee, a laugh with a friend, anything not to feel the pressure of what they could be or who they could become. Their question is simple, and it's an unconscious one, not one that they're actually thinking about in the forefront, but it's like, how can I avoid feeling uncomfortable today? How can I avoid feeling uncomfortable today? And that's it. That's the silent question that runs their life. And it keeps them looping through the same days, the same events, the same excuses, the same quiet moments of disappointment if they really came to truth with it. But then there's the seeker. They face their pain. They face the obstacles. They face their challenges. They go for it. They are not seeking comfort. They want clarity. They want to see, can I reach my potential? They create instead of consume. They choose meaning over ease, purpose over popularity. They know that growth doesn't happen in a safety vacuum. It happens on the edge, when you're pushing yourself, when you're seeing what happens, where fear meets courage and excuses die. Their question is very, very different. And it's, what truth am I avoiding right now? What truth am I avoiding right now? That one question can change everything, because once you face the truth, comfort loses its control and power over you. Sleepwalkers want peace without purpose. Seekers want purpose, even if it temporarily costs their peace. Sleepwalkers, on the other hand, they hide from the mirror. They hide from reality. They don't want to experience that. It might be uncomfortable. They might have to change. They might not like what it is. Seekers look in the mirror. They see what's going on. If they don't like what they see, they change it. They rebuild it. They readjust. Now, people say they want to change. People all the time are saying, I want to change. I want to do better. I want this. But it demands that you be uncomfortable. And that's where most people stop. They don't want to be uncomfortable. Their uncomfortableness is more of an influence on them than the desire to change. They say that they want to grow, and they mean that until they realize that I have to give up my distractions to enable to grow. Comfort may feel safe, but it's a quiet kind of death. And it keeps you breathing and going, but you're not fully alive. If you're bored, anxious, or lost, it might be because life feels empty to you and you're not going for it. It's because you've stopped expanding, possibly. You can't scroll your way to purpose. You can't numb your way to your potential. The unknowns, the things that you're afraid of, that you're not sure, can I do it or not, that's your proving ground. That's where your real life can begin if you choose to make that choice. Right now, you already know which side you're on. You can feel it in your gut. So you can stop numbing yourself, you can stop waiting, you can stop your excuses, and you can go find out what you're really capable of before comfort finishes off what fear started. Because you can either grow or cope. That's it. That's your two choices. You can either grow or cope. And you can either stop numbing yourself and stop waiting, stop the excuses, and go for what is truly possible for you and your life. If you're ready to meet that challenge, email me at Bryan@infinityshiftssystem.com. That's Bryan@infinityshiftssystem.com. Tell me who you are, what truth you think you're avoiding, and I'll send you the next step. I look forward to hearing from you in an email or in the next video. All the best to you.